Couple of aggressive growth stocks on that fast track. That's what we're going to highlight for you now with Brian Bolin, who is our aggressive growth stock strategist here at Zacks. And you've got a couple of interesting companies. Capano Energy, which is a natural gas company, right?
Right. Capano is a natural gas company, and it's a small one. It's only $2.3 billion. And when you look at the other natural gas companies, that are much bigger in size, $17 and $33 billion, the size of it is kind of just right for it to be an aggressive buy. But when you talk about natural gas, I think there's a lot of things that are, in play in that idea. You got the idea of natural gas pricing. Where is it going? What's it doing? Right. And how does that affect the company? And the answer is it doesn't really affect the company too much. You think of the pipeline, it's just something that's collecting a toll as gas goes through it. So the swings, the ups and downs of the price of natural gas isn't really the concern there. You want to see the flow go through. You want to see usage. So if the price goes dramatically lower, you're going to see a lot of usage. But if the little, ups and downs in the price of gas isn't going to affect it. The company has over 7,000 miles of pipeline. So that's a lot of gas. And if we take a look at some of the spots where that pipeline is, we can see it's a pretty diversified area. You've got Wyoming up here. You've got Texas. Now, there's two areas of Texas. There's the north area of Texas and the south area of Texas with the pipelines there. Obviously, a kind of an energy hub of the United States. And then you also have Oklahoma, and that's where the majority of their pipelines are. So that gives you a better feel of what Capano is and what's going on with them as far as natural gas. The reason that it is a number two, Zacks rank number two, is because the earnings estimates are increasing. They've been able to beat the number recently. And if we take a look at their earnings most recently, we can see that there has been a significant increase, and there is a catalyst to look forward to in the second quarter of 2013 when a new complex is opened in Houston.
Okay. Then Eagle Materials, a building materials company, is another one on your radar.
Right, and Eagle Materials, building materials, and we've seen that sector really explode here over the last couple of weeks. A lot of these stocks were up at the beginning of the year, in the realm of about 10% over that first week. So a little bit into last year, so that you could see money really moving into those stocks. What we have here is a company that makes gypsum board and concrete. So when we talk about gypsum board, that's the stuff that's kind of like the drywall and heavier than drywall type board that's used in housing and construction of big projects, things like that. The concrete idea means that it's not only going to be the foundation of houses, but it's also going to be on large office complexes, things like that. Possibly even some government contracts. If we take a look at where their hubs are, we see it's kind of widespread throughout the United States. Out west into Nevada, obviously where we've seen lots of growth as they've been building out the desert for years. We'll continue to do that. Into the middle of America there where there is good possibility of construction growth, even over to the Midwest. So that area in Illinois especially is a concrete facility, and that's going to be shipping concrete over towards the eastern part of the United States. Why we like this company a lot right here is because of the earnings. If we look at the earnings for 2013 over what they did throughout 2012, we can see that they were moving up almost every single month. And when you have earnings increase like that, you're going to see the stock price increase as well. And I think we saw that with the graph, and you can see that in the chart here. It is a Zacks rank number one, a strong buy, obviously because of that earnings estimate increase.
All right. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
Check out some other stock pick ideas. Link to them right off our website, the homepage, Zacks.com, if you're not there already watching this video with Brian. I'm Terry Ruffalo.